I suppose the next subject I would like to discuss here would be this thing I did recently, and it involves me taking a marijuana edible and going to swing on some swing sets nearby, and it didn't really end well. I guess the first two times I tried it. Oh, prior to that, I got a marijuana edible and tried riding my bike, because I'd go on walks sometimes and see what that's like, and it was interesting. And I tried riding my bike to see if I could actually operate it, and surprisingly I was able to operate it very, very well. I didn't even see any decreased motor functions regarding bicycle riding occur at all. So that was nice to know. So after that, I get the idea, like, I wonder what it'll be like if I go and do it swinging on these swing sets. And so the first time I tried it, I head over there, and I head over to the swing sets, and I just swing around for a little bit. But I get cold feet about it, and I get quite anxious, like, maybe what if I'm unable to come back home for whatever reason, etc., etc., etc. So I head back home before it even kicks in. I guess it does kick in, like, a minute before I get home, but yeah. And right when I get home, my grandparents enter the garage, so I hide behind my dad's truck. And they're talking and talking and talking. I'm waiting for them to go back inside, but they just won't go back inside. Keep in mind, by now it's taken effect, so I'm just waiting there, hiding behind that truck. And eventually, they're like, let's check and see if his bike's here. So they do that. I'm like, yeah, if they see that I'm there, and they try calling me or something. So what I do is, as soon as they say that and head over to that bike, I pop out from behind. I pop out from behind the truck, make a hissing sound, and immediately go inside. Things like that are sort of normal with me for them. I'm not really good at communicate. I don't know that. I guess it's sort of a joke, but now at the time I'm realizing that I'm just really fucking bad at communicating. I do it in a joking manner, but I don't really know how to formulate a response, so I just do that. I don't know. But yeah. So I did that, and I managed to escape. Then the second try was 2 days after that. After that incident. So I head home. Oh no, I head over to that park once again on an edible. And it actually kicks in this time. So I'm sitting down on a curb very close to the swing, and like a group of 3 girls come over and they start swinging. Oh, and also it's very windy, and it's only starting to getting windier and windier, which is taking me off and making me more anxious. Eventually those girls leave, so I'm able to swing again, but by then the wind really picks up. And earlier, I was over there, like, getting to the park, when I was getting to the park, my bicycle, its chain was having issues. Like, it was very loose, and I could tell, but there wasn't really anything I could do about it, and I just wanted to swing. And if I went slow enough on the bike, it only really made the sounds if I go really fast, so I went at a more moderate pace, and just continued and continued. It didn't make that sound that many times, so I was able to get to the park successfully, and it only creaked once or twice on the way back. And I think halfway through the way back it actually started kicking in, but shots didn't really do anything. They came back safely. I'm not sure if I was spotted at all. So, yeah, that was it. And the third and final one, the successful one, occurred, and it's not really that much. There's not that much that's notable about it. It was 50 degrees out, so it was colder than the other ones. The other ones are 60 or 70 degrees out. But no wind. And the main odd thing that I observed was in this cabana area at the park, there were these two jackets, and they belonged to these two little kids, I'm presuming. One of them had like Victoria P on it for like a name tag. And they were sort of tied to these poles. And that was all I could see. It was very weird. Other than that, I just swung for a little bit. I had a little bit of anxiety too. So I left around like 8:50, and my goal was to get home by 9, so I succeeded there. And that was it. But I was listening to a song while I was swinging, and it really kicked in, and I had these thoughts, and the thoughts were saying, after the song ends, it's time to go. And things were really peaceful, despite all the fears I had earlier. And there were these distant lights, and they became more, what's the word? I forgot the word. There's this sort of eye condition where lights just become these big lines sticking out. My girlfriend listens to these videos a lot, and she has it, so she likely knows what I'm talking about. I love you. But yeah, astigmatism. So it gave me an astigmatism. Occasionally I get astigmatism. I was just listening to that, and occasionally I'd hallucinate something, but it's fine. It's like a cat may appear for a second. Pretty normal. It wasn't really a cat, but some creature, some animal appeared for a second. But yeah, that was it. I'll see how many more notes I have left now. Oh, and the song I was listening to, I'll try and find it. It's a song you really like. It's sort of a love song, I guess. And I was thinking of her hearing it. It's really nice. It's by Zoe Willow, but it doesn't really go by the tune of his other music. Okay, I'll just look up Dead Zombie Pop Star, because I know it's in the name. Yeah. My Girlfriend is a Dead Zombie Pop Star, that's the name of the song, and I just really like it. So I was listening to that while swinging and experiencing those strange feelings, sights and sounds. And I guess it sort of leads, over the years, I'd say since like 2022, when I started getting into music, specifically in Sakura, more specifically music by School Shooter. Because I listened to him a lot. I always wondered, like, if I got a girlfriend, if she'd like it, what she'd think of it. That's something I wondered. I don't really know if she likes it. It'd be nice if she does. I'm meaning like albums like he made the album KMS, Black Ops. One that's just, okay, for some stupid fucking reason, my recorder just stopped without notifying me at all. And it stopped while I was talking about some shooter albums. And I guess I'll go back to that topic, but made a lot of albums, and I always wondered what it would be like if I had a girlfriend since like 2022, what she'd think of them, or she'd like the music, because it is kind of weird. And I guess the albums that I listened to him a lot were Born to Die 1, Born to Die 2, Born to Die 3. To distinguish them, the cover on Born to Die 1 is a lot more illuminated, and it has a man in a ski mask. Born to Die 2, which is my favorite, has it's a lot darker, and it has the singer on the guitar, and it sort of has like a Windows XP interface on the cover. And Born to Die 3 they're not actually called 1, 2, or 3, it's just in terms of how new they were. So Born to Die 3 just has a pixel man, and half of his head is a skull. And it's also taking place in a city or something, but yeah, for the cover. Other ones that he's made are SSEP, KMS, the Black Album, and the White Album. The White Album came first. Trash 1, Trash 2, and Trash 3. My favorite of those would be Trash 2. SS Volume 1, SS Volume 2. I never really listened to those. School Shooter. Just one of his albums called School Shooter. I really like that one. Alien Mode. I really like that one. And of course the KMS albums. SS2K16. I really like that one. I like all of them. Black Ops 2. Fuck Hippies. That one's okay, I guess. I don't really care much about it. Negative XP Christmas album. Okay, I guess. It's seasonal. Thrills. I think it's a cover, but I like the first song in it a lot. Yeah, I just wondered what the female companion would think of it. I think it's very weird. Well, the next topic that there is to discuss here is I've been very socially isolated for a very long time, and throughout that, still now, I find a lot of solace in the internet. It's the only thing I could really understand, and I watched things, I played things like Roblox, etc. Now, I'm starting to find a little less solace in it. I guess it's because I'm being exposed to my generation, people of my age. Like, for the past couple years, you'd see people that are, older Gen Z or younger millennials. That's what I'd see. And I was able to tolerate them a lot more, I guess, but now people my age and the younger ones, I can just look down upon them more. But the ones that are my age, it's like, they're annoying. They're so fucking annoying. The way they talk, etc. So many things, I just fucking hate it. Because it reminds me of school, because, I'd see these people at my school, and now I'm seeing them online. It's fucking annoying. I don't like it, and I guess TikTok mainly is where I find the most of it. So Instagram Reels is better, I guess. Is there, and there's usually different videos there, though they're a bit more depraved. And I guess speaking of, and also it's not just seeing the younger people that are more my age, it's also just the population of the world is adopting it more and more and more and more and more and more. So I just don't like people. That's another general thing. And as I've aged, I've started not liking people that are older than me as well. So, yeah. The next thing to talk about here is, I guess, another word about that was solace and the internet. The population is further adopting the internet, growing distaste with the population exposure that I am just subjected to, leading to distaste in the internet. Okay, well, next thing I talk about here is, I was just thinking, well, a lot of times when I wake up, I think of waking up next to my girlfriend. I guess I made that a note. I think that would be really nice. Okay. And another thing, it's also relating to the isolation. I'm fairly certain that it has given me brain damage. Not like the brain damage that makes you dumb, but in social areas. Like, the social networks in my brain are definitely damaged, which I think has led to it being much harder for me to talk. And not like, I don't mean like speaking all wise, it's like articulating ideas and speech to others. I'm just very, very stuck in my head. It's hard to do that. And yeah, so I guess it makes me sort of scared that maybe over time well, first off, I don't really think it would be quite hard for me to be employed from all that. It's something my family just doesn't realize. I don't really think I'm particularly that employable. I can do the job, but I can't do anything with talking, really. Interaction, I'm not good at that at all. And the pathways in my brain relating to that are definitely damaged at this point from all that childhood isolation. And, another thing I'm scared about is that I'm scared that over time, my girlfriend may not like me because of that. It's like, yeah, I'm autistic and all that, and she's autistic, but I'm like a different level. My brain, it fucking doesn't work well regarding talking and stuff and emotions. I still feel emotion, but I can't really convey it much. That's how I think of hugging her a lot, as perhaps that would convey my emotions towards her a lot better. I'm not good at speech. The next thing that I have to talk about, which I guess is the last thing that I have to talk about. And sorry, this video ended up being pretty long, but I'm gonna be forced into driving pretty soon, and by my grandparents. And when they get back from this camping trip, which will be tomorrow, they'll make me drive around. And I still haven't learned how to drive, and I could learn how to drive pretty easily, I'm suggesting, but I just don't find the roads being safe, and they're gonna be even less safe over time the more dopamine addicted people are. And along with that, with all my mental issues, I don't think I should be behind the wheel. But yeah, and of course I can't tell them that. I can't tell them anything. I don't really trust anyone besides my girlfriend and my father. Those are the only people I actually trust, the only two people. I don't trust anyone else at all. I don't know what else to say here, yeah. And as as I was talking, I was like, I don't feel like I should be behind a wheel. And they kept on saying, it's our job to push you, and etc. Like, it was some, I guess they interpreted me as like me not wanting to grow up or some shit. Or something like that, I guess. And no, I just don't think driving is safe. They wouldn't hear me at all. They just kept on repeating the same shit over and over again. And ignored all my points, and they kept on insisting like how I'm gonna like driving. I don't have any friends. I don't have anything really. Offline, I don't have anything that, besides I guess my father, but she's at home, so there's no reason to go out. Like, maybe I could go to like Barnes and Noble once or twice and I'd lose all the novelty. I just don't really see me driving much. And my grandparents are probably going to get pretty mad at me when they find out that I'm not lying to them. I guess they think I'm lying or bluffing when I'm being completely truthful. I don't care about driving. And I don't have any push to really make me want to drive. Well, actually I do have sort of one push, which is if I'm able to go on the summer trip that I have planned, I'll maybe be able to see her, and perhaps driving will make some things easier. But other than that, I don't really see any recent time on drive. No, I find bike riding and other methods of transportation much more rewarding. So, yeah, and also car insurance, that would be an issue, and the car battery would probably die from not being used, etc. I've been talking for a while, so I guess the video will just end now. Goodbye.